Hello everyone, I'm He Previously, I introduced 6 secrets to learning Chinese. In fact, the methods are similar for learning other languages. I told you all to use authentic Chinese materials and listen response story texts, and so on. So, how can we obtain these materials? Thanks to the development of AI. Now, each of us can customize our own teaching materials. Next, I give a simple demonstration to show you the general process. You can choose any AI tool, so the results might vary a bit. In ChatGPT, first is my prompt. A role, a task, describe. Then something about input. Okay, something about output. First step. Second step. Okay. Then ChatGPT taught me to give her some information. Okay, I tell her I want to improve my experience and my level is this, and I want to practice about introduce myself and so on. Then he give me a story. Now AI want me to make sure it's suitable for me, but I hope there are so many conversations in this story. Then AI modify the story's content. This is the story's outline. In this version, I think it's very good, so I make sure I need it. Okay, this is the result. The Chinese story text. Then the ask and answer stories text. 在一个阳光明媚的早晨，小明走进了新学校。小明在哪个学校？小明在新学校。是什么样的早晨？是阳光明媚的早晨。小明开心吗？是的，小明感到兴奋。And there is translated to English. 有一个阳光明媚的早晨，小明走进了新学校。There was a sunny morning, and Xiaoming entered a new school. And there is the important words. How about it? Is it more interesting than your regular Chinese textbooks? Well, some people might say at this point, that's great. I don't need a Chinese teacher anymore. In fact, I'm a Chinese language teacher in China. I'm teaching Chinese people to learn Chinese. In my class, I also encourage and guide my students to use AI because I'm really aware that AI has far more capabilities and knowledge resources than I do. I hope my students can get guidance from someone with a broader knowledge base. Sometimes I wonder about a question. With AI analyzing students' weak knowledge points, revising their compositions, creating mock exams, and teaching them knowledge, what's the meaning of my existence? Why do they come to school or have face-to-face online learning with me? I think this question is even more relevant to all of you watching on the screen. My students can have face-to-face contact with me, but what about you who can only watch videos without interaction? Really, this question has troubled me for a long time and even made me feel quite frustrated. Until one day, a student of mine said to me, "Teacher He, I used to dislike Chinese and didn't like learning it. I even felt that this subject was completely unnecessary. But then I met you. You showed me the warmth and romance of Chinese. You gave me the confidence and courage to pick up this subject, in which I used to perform the worst in exams." Then other students also told me, "Teacher He, you always say that we can learn anything we want through AI and the internet. But you know what? Without you, we simply don't believe we can learn. You give us confidence, encouragement, and methods. When we are down, you bring us joy. AI can give us knowledge, but it can't give us care, give us love, and so on." Oh, wow. Suddenly, I was deeply touched by my students. Indeed, the meaning of my existence, the reason for you or to watch my videos, and what I want to offer to you might just be joy, confidence, and hope, and some methods. Learning Chinese is really interesting and easy. Really. Later, I also found that although AI can do a lot, it sometimes talks no sense. It still has something wrong in aspects such as culture, context, tone, and emotional coloring. Next, I will show you a demonstration. I'll choose a Chinese AI tool. It can understand the Chinese context better than tools like GPT that you might use. But it still makes mistakes and fails to understand my meaning sometimes. Okay, let me show you. 我发现跟你讲话挺有意思的。
哈哈，我也觉得和你聊天很愉快呢。你最近有没有遇到什么好玩的事情呀？
人家都说卧龙凤雏，你觉得你是卧龙吗？
我可不敢当卧龙呀，我就是和你聊天解闷的朋友。那你觉得卧龙应该是什么样的呢？
你觉得卧龙应该是什么样子的呀？
在很多人眼里，卧龙诸葛亮那可是足智多谋、神机妙算，有大谋略、大智慧，还忠诚不二。你心中的卧龙是什么样呢？
我感觉你真的是个凤雏啊！
哈哈，凤雏也很厉害呢。不过我可没有凤雏那么大的本事，就是陪你聊聊天。你为什么觉得我是凤雏呀？
因为我感觉你可真的是个人才呀！
哈哈，被你这么夸真开心。你也是个很有眼光的人呢。你最近在忙什么呢？有没有什么有趣的计划？
你觉得我在夸你对吗？
那肯定呀，被夸奖谁不开心呢？你平时会经常夸别人吗？
我说卧龙凤雏，你都不知道什么意思，你还一直搁那儿讲，我觉得你可真的是个人才。
不好意思呀，我不知道你不知道卧龙凤雏的意思。那我给你讲讲吧。卧龙凤雏一般是指诸葛亮和庞统，他们都是很有才华和智谋的人。 现在也常用来形容很厉害或者很有特点的人。你是在什么情况下听到这个词的呢？
好吧，我跟你没有什么好聊的了。
别啊，那我们换个话题聊聊呗。你最近有没有看什么好看的电影或者电视剧呢？
Okay, the demonstration is over. How was it? Interesting, right? I hope you all actively use AI to learn Chinese, but always remember to communicate with native Chinese speakers in real life scenarios. This can help you test your learning results and make timely adjustments based on the feedback. Right? Okay, that's all for today's sharing. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.